Conference, what's up? It's the one of man and Cozy, so we're more Cozy. And we back, episode 2.
Gang.
All right, bro, tell them what's going on.
Thank you for having me again. Welcome to part 2 of the Komfortzone podcast, hosted by Boe TV. We are in uniform today.
I am a part of the team.
For sure, he's part of the team. Podcast. Check him out on all platforms. What's your social?
K.Heathen_.
We're here today to introduce 1/3 of my production team to you guys. Give you guys their perspective on what they do for my production team, as well as the reality television show we're working on currently, The Hustle Dallas. We have big changes coming. Like I told you guys last time, we're rebranding. So as you guys all know, we had another logo previous to this. Now we got the new logo. We rocking the new logo. We rebranded. So we also coming out with a reality TV show. It's formerly known as The Hustle Dallas. But like I said, some changes are going to be made. So I decided to talk about the changes, right? The name of the show is still going to be The Hustle Dallas, but you're going to see things from a different perspective. It's going to be about 8 girls that I've casted to be on my show. It's entrepreneurs in Dallas, Texas. And our experience as production on how that went. That's all I'm going to say right now. Stay tuned. Like I said, we got 1/3 of my production team coming up. They'll explain more in detail. And then at the end, I might have a little sneak peek for you guys. So check it out.
You two, we got interviews coming up. Let's get it. Alright, so we got the first member. His name is Rico. Y'all may know him as the Areola God or Valentino, but here comes Rico. Got a couple of questions for you today.
I got an answer too for you.
Everybody see how your experience has been with Boe TV. The first question, who is Rico and what do you do for Boe TV?
I guess you could say I'm one of those quote-unquote multi-hyphenates. My main thing I do nowadays is I paint, hashtag Areola God. You could, find me at a film by RJE, anywhere, Instagram, everything like that. I also am a producer, engineer, and I rap poorly sometimes as well. So you can find all of my music at Valentino, VALENTINEAUX. But as far as my capacity at Boe TV Production, I'm one of the assistant production managers, and as well as, I pretty much function over the sound and the music, making sure the audio is what it needs to be, and everything music-wise is straight.
In your own words, describe Boe TV.
Boe TV is, for me, a very exciting opportunity to get in on the ground floor of something that I personally really believe in. Not just because of who's behind it, but because of the general vision as far as wanting to highlight a lot of the talent, not just creatively speaking, but entrepreneurial wise as well. Me personally, what I get out of Boe TV is a chance to get to work with a secret passion of mine as well. Because I'm mostly known for doing the art, mostly known for doing the music. But a lot of people don't know that the first thing I ever wanted to be in life was a movie director. You know what I'm saying? I've always been passionate about, film and things like that. As far as how I got to be a production member on Boe TV, me and Samantha go back a ways. We probably known each other maybe 3 years now. So they wanted to get some cast members for her reality show. She asked me to send in an audition tape, basically. So I had already auditioned to be on The Real World, I want to say about 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago, I'm a little older. So I definitely offered to come on and help on the sound aspect of things, and for that to be my principal role. It was good timing, because at the time I had just left my 9 to 5. And I figured if this was the time I was going to chase a dream or try to do something without having to be constricted by a 9 to 5, let me just fucking go ahead and do it.
Who you want to shout out?
I want to show some love to my mama.
Shout out, Mom.
Hey, listen, I know you don't really be fucking when you smoking weed and shit, but I love you. Twins love you. I want to shout out to me, goddammit, because you know what, man? I'm like that. And I'm low-key tired of being humble. Hey, look, forgive me. Notice how I didn't say I'm sorry.
Say you're tired of being humble. Describe it to me, your first event for Boe. What was that like?
Oh, man, bro, you must have motherfucking be show. Hey, your boy was out there splat. I get there. I was for sure high. The first person I see is motherfucking me, Vanessa. She hiding in the motherfucking in the car. What you doing? She, I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't know nobody. And I was like, it's a meet and greet. That's the point. Niggas to get to know them. You feel me? Shit, what didn't go on at the meet and greet, man? It was gumbo of shenanigans, chicanery. The lust in the air was thick. You could smell it. You could smell it. Yeah, real nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I had to go outside a couple times. I'm a professional motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just kidding. Nah, but for real, niggas was definitely horny in that bitch. Motherfuckers was going crazy. And I was sitting there like, what we doing? Like, it wasn't like no turned out swingers type of no crazy. Like, we was still in a very public establishment. It just was the daiquiris was going, the booze was flowing. We had started recording. We was trying to like get all the different girls to like record all the different intros, right? In the midst of that, right, we was getting some good footage. Shout out to C Mike, my boy. Got splat. I'm talking about Donovan, Memphis, like having to like carry this nigga out. They got the homie trash can next to this nigga, like this nigga. I'm like, my boy, get in control of your faculties. You know what I'm talking about? Get your mind right. But I ain't never been blacked out like that. So we was there, we was filming. My boy C Mike was blacked out. And Big Swag Boe, she was running around. She was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Is y'all good? Is y'all good? Should we do this? Should we do it like this? I'm just, you know, trying to capture all the good behind the scenes. Some nigga had showed up and we didn't know who this motherfucker was with. Now keep in mind, this is all of our first time meeting motherfuckers. So we thinking that he done come with one of the women. This nigga booed up with bitches, taking pictures, getting Instagrams and shit. My dude, mad comfy, would be like, come to find out, after we done filmed the whole grip and everything, nobody knows this nigga. They looking at me and see, like, we like, bro, we thought he was with one of y'all. It was a good turnout. Everybody, that was probably the first and last time everybody was cool.
I'm sweating. So give me some pros and cons of being on Boe TV.
Boe TV is great. I love getting to be able to work on, you know, a secret passion of mine, you know what I'm saying, filmmaking. In any aspect, just being involved in the art of storytelling. Another pro would honestly be just the amount of networking that I get to do personally, both for in my capacity as a producer for Boe TV and personally just with, you know, my own personal endeavor. Through this show, I was able to link with someone like Aliana that, you know what I'm saying, we make music with, and she's going to be, she's actually featured on my album next month. So that's another pro. Last pro is that I've never worked anywhere where they are this cool with me smoking on the job. That's A1. Let's see, as far as cons go. Number one, first and foremost, there's no job you're gonna ever do in life that's going to pay your bills. It doesn't fucking matter. That's not going to annoy you at some point in time, and it's not gonna be some fucked up shit you're gonna have to deal with. You feel me? So I'm preface it by saying that. That being said, you know, as far as cons go, in the spirit of nitpicking, I would say it's tough having to manage all the personalities of the girls and shit, just the cast members in general, you know. And I imagine that it would be that way for any show that we choose to put on. Everybody's not gonna get along. Everybody's not gonna see eye to eye. There was 8 of them to start, you know. Cut.
Any future larger projects coming up?
Outside of Boe TV, we shout out to Boe TV, The Hustle Dallas, you know, our new show that we got coming up, you know what I'm saying? Big Swag Boe! It's gonna tell you a little bit more about that as well. But as far as what I'm doing in my capacity outside of Boe TV, first things first, next month, my new album is dropping. It's called Rapper Turned Painter. Next month, August, like, you know what I'm saying, second week, August, something like that. My next art show, August 18th and the 19th. Search Orgasmic through Google, on Instagram. All the information will be there as well. And y'all can follow me on Instagram as well at Valentino, VALENTINEAUX.
We got number 2 of the crew coming to the scene. Name is Am, aka Am with the Cam. Am, let's go. So who are you, Am? What do you do for Boe?
I am, and I'm somebody that's chill, you know what I'm saying, laid back, talk to you, get the business done. You know, for Boe, I'm a photographer, videographer, I record, I take their pictures, do behind the scenes photos, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Okay. In your own words, describe Boe TV and how you were hired onto the team.
In my words, I would say they more like a family. Yeah, like everybody all cool, you know what I'm saying? We laugh, we get the business done, and we just handle our shit, you know what I'm saying? I say I really got on by just knowing who you love. You know what I'm saying? I knew my homegirl knew Shay. She's also somebody that was on the scene.
Shout out to Shay.
For sure, shout out to Shay. So she couldn't make it one day, and she knew I was a good photographer, so I was her backup. I came in, and I just got to work, and here I am.
Okay, I like that. She put you on.
Hell yeah.
How's it been going so far? You like Boe?
I mean, yeah, shit, I can't really complain. I mean, yeah, I like it. I mean, it's cool. It's the first gig I had. It's cool. Can't really complain. Everybody is really friendly, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody really just too down your throat, too judgmental, or too harsh. So it's going real good.
Like Rico said, it's flat.
Ah.
What's it like working for Boe?
It's been good. I mean, since I first came, like, you know what I'm saying, they taught me some stuff about my camera that I didn't even know. So it's like they've been helping me out, you know what I'm saying, giving me tips and ideas on what to do, how to get better. Then all I've been doing is just getting better and better. At first, I came in as a photographer. I wasn't really filming at first, but I wanted to film. So when they seen I had that drive, they helped me out, had me filming. I didn't even know. So they really pushed me to start filming. It was like, okay, record this. So I'm like, okay, and they just got me more comfortable, started helping me out, started getting better and better and stuff like that. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, your little motivation.
Yeah,
basically. Shit behind the camera.
For sure. For sure.
I say, nah, that gave me motivation too to start actually like filming. That's why I started the podcast for real. So I can relate to that for sure.
I'm not through.
I'm not ahead. Now describe your first time attending an event for Boe.
The first time it was, like I said, I was doing backup for Shay.
Yeah.
I was really nervous. I get there, I just smoked, you know what I'm saying? I sprayed and everything for me to get there. Man, they passing out blunts and stuff, talking about something. Who on the blunt? I'm like, man, it's sprayed. Think I'm about to come in, trying to make a good impression, and everybody ain't smoking. The first event, it was like a lot going on. There was like a lot of girls and stuff like that. I mean, it was cool. I mean, it got better from the first time.
Yeah, you got to meet like some good people, like network.
And met Sam for the first time. Now she met really all the girls of the cast when it was a lot of people. Got to see how they was and stuff like that. They were cool. Some of them was, you know what I'm saying, they were like stuck up. You know, like shut out. You know what I'm saying? Doing the most. But I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying. I guess the ones who are here now, those were the ones that's, you know what I'm saying, was really keeping it humble and not really doing too much. Like,
overdo it.
Yeah.
Okay, so fill me in, what's some pros and cons of working for Boe?
I say some cons. Sometimes I always be there early. I be like the first one there. I be like, damn.
You be on time?
No, not all the time. It just be like, dang. I say that be the only one.
That's why you get on con?
Yeah. It's just me always being first. I be like, dang, I'm ready. And I live far. No, okay. I'm just kidding.
What's the problem?
Really, I always wanted to work for photography and, you know what I'm saying, find, a real company and friends and somebody I could get along with and shoot and film and have people that's doing the same thing I'm doing, same passion and want to thrive. So meeting these people and, you know what I'm saying, not knowing who they are, but they taking me in and being so cool with me off the rip was just awesome, you know what I'm saying. They felt my vibe, they seen how I wanted to work, I seen how they work, so, I really like that. They really showed me something okay, they really about their business.
I said, you got any future collabs with projects?
Not at the moment.
Any outside?
I want to be able to film or direct for the celebrities, these big celebrities. I want to be able to do their videos and take their pictures and stuff like that, be behind the scenes. I want to be the one that's filming them, getting them, be their personal photographer. It's gonna come soon, yeah.
That shit might pay off.
No, for real, I'm trying to be up there. I'm on the cam.
Yeah, on the cam.
Yeah, I'm on the cam.
I said, since we kind of did the interview part kind of fast, I said, give us a little bit more background about you, how you got into video photography.
I mean, really, shoot, I always like taking pictures. Like when I was little, my brothers, they would always have me taking their pictures. Like, oh, take my picture, take my picture. Like they would dress up just to go to the corner store. Like I taking that picture. I'm outside, it's hot outside. I'm little. Come on, take my picture, take my picture. One more. It's like y'all, boy, I'm taking y'all pictures. So it's like they just got me into taking pictures.
Take their pictures.
Yeah.
They got friends.
So I guess when I got older, I started taking people pictures again, like my family and stuff like that. They like how I always take their pictures so well on their phone and stuff like that. Like, dang, you take pictures so good. Started getting more into it. I really like doing this. I really like capturing the moment. I can't think of the word right now, but just capturing a glow, you know what I'm saying? Just an excitement when you could just turn a picture from this and just turn it into something else. And it's just like, I did that.
Turn it into your own vision.
Yeah, especially when it's a video too, when you're recording somebody, you just in your zone.
Like what inspired you to like really pick up the camera?
What really made me just pick up the camera was I was working at Amazon and the warehouse, and I had met this girl. She was a model, and so she was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a photographer. I got this photographer. I'm about to find my pretty picture, and I was like, I didn't have no camera yet. I was just on my phone, just taking pictures. I was still saying I'm a photographer because I'm confident. That's why I am. I'm not yet, but I am because I'm going to get there. So I told her, like, yeah, I'm a photographer. And she was like, you got a camera? I'm like, not yet, but I'm going to get one. She, okay, get your camera, get your camera, get your camera. So she kept just getting on me, like, you need to get your camera, you need to get your camera, you need to get your camera. I'm like, I'm going to get one. Kept going on to me about it. And my grandma, I told her I wanted to be it. She went half of me on the camera, started taking pictures, started just doing my little thing, practicing, taking pictures, going to deep Elon, taking pictures there, going to like little events, taking pictures, and until I just got here.
I said, how the relationship been with everybody?
Yeah, relationship's been good. I don't really got no problem with nobody. I'm really more just quiet and laid back. I really just stay out the way. I don't really try to engage too much in nobody's business. We're family. When we link up, we act like we know each other for 10 years.
I just bring number 3 onto the set. She go by Shay. Big Stoner. Welcome Shay to the show. Getting to know everybody, so.
Alright.
So,
What you want to know about first?
so who is Shay and what do you do for Boe?
Well, I ain't gonna cap. I wanted to do photography at first, but Sam was like on my ass about recording because I kept telling her I'm a photographer. But she's like, nah, I think you have more potential than that. She like Joe Jackson me into video recording. But it all played out for the good. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned a lot. I'm very like, when it comes to like learning something, I like to research, so I went and researched a lot of things and I just got better at it. Now I'm getting good quality behind the scenes content. I'm getting good pictures behind the scenes. With pictures, I don't even worry about because that's something I've been doing since high school. But the video quality definitely has got better. I got new equipment, I got new lenses. I'm really upgrading a lot, so I like working with Boe.
So in your own words, describe Boe TV.
So I saw a Facebook post in this group. I responded to it. Sam asked me for my portfolio. I ain't even gonna lie. When Sam asked me for a portfolio, that was my first time ever sending a portfolio to somebody because I ain't never did that before. So I just got a whole bunch of random pictures together that I felt like was good and sent them to her in the email. And she like, Sam was the first person I ever sent the portfolio to.
She made you professional.
Basically.
So you said you sent her the portfolio. So describe Boe TV in your own words.
I describe it as I say like a proud family type family. Like we be having our little moments or whatever, but we get good quality content. We get the job done, and at the end of the day, you know, Sam, she's a good leader. You know, C-Mike too. They're both good leaders. They both guide all of us, and we just make it happen.
So how's it going so far? Like, how's it been working for Boe?
It's been lit. I loved every event I pulled up to. I feel like I've been getting a lot of good practice when it comes to videography. I feel like ever since I've been working here, I've become way more professional. I wasn't as professional as I am now before I started working with Sam and with Boe TV. Now I'm like deposits, contracts, I'm doing all this. I never did that before. I feel like it definitely has bettered me as a videographer and as a businesswoman.
Respect. Since you said it's lit, describe the 10-year first event.
My first event was the daiquiri shop. My cousin took me. So we pulled up. It was barely any people there because I wanted to make a good impression. So I showed up like real early. I think on
only Sam and C-Mike and one of the other videographers was there at first. Wait, no, I'm lying. I'm tripping. I put early to the other event. The first event I was late as fuck. I didn't even go count. I just had it. Yeah, I was late as fuck. I didn't go count, but look, shout out to Swag. I fuck with Swag, but bro, you had me late as hell that day. You know, you my family. I love you though. You know, real rich, not real. So my cousin had some shit to do and I was real late. But I still made it before a lot of people. Even though I was late, I still got there before a lot of people. It was still people there, but I got there before a lot. But it was pretty lit. I didn't expect like them to pay for our drinks or none of that. But you know, Sam and C-Mike, they paid for the drinks. They let us get loose, turn. Like, I had fun recording. It was a good experience. See if I can reimburse me for my food later on, and I ain't even ask them to do that. I just shoot. I pulled over my own money to pay for myself. I ain't even ask them to do that. So. Yeah. They definitely allow you. They encourage, not a fuck allow. They encourage you to be yourself. Like, ain't no fake shit. You gotta be yourself. You gonna be around us. Period.
Just like everybody else, give me your pros and cons. Working with both.
See, I'm gonna go with the con first. I feel like it's only one con, and the only con is that all of us being on time and shit. I ain't gonna count. I be late. A couple other people that we just be late as fuck. We having so much going on in our personal lives, but we still get there regardless. We get there and we get it done. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's the only con I got now. The pro I have, it's a lot of pros. I mean, it's a good work environment, good experience. It's a fun environment. You don't feel like you're in nobody's shadow. Like, and also, if you need help with something, you don't understand something or anything like that, they're gonna help you, you know, figure it out. They're gonna give you tools. Well, try to research this or look up this. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find a way to help you get to where you try to get. And Sam especially, shout out to her because it's been multiple occasions I just call her on just personal shit. She gave me good advice. Like, she really do be giving good advice. She's like the what they call the black female Dr. Phil.
Hashtag black people Dr. Phil.
Hashtag female Dr. Phil.
Yeah, any future collabs or projects?
Yeah, so outside of Boe TV, I'll be working with this rapper. Shout out to him, BKBZ.
Shout out BKB.
I've been working on the blog with him for the past 2.5 years. Also, I just met a videographer last night from Michigan. He said something about he got work. He owns a video company, and he talking about he had like personal work that he would send me if I needed extra money, stuff like that. Also, I got this collab in Houston coming up. Yeah, that's gonna be lit. Yeah, I got some shit brewing. I got some shit brewing. Y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see me on y'all TV soon.
A little bit more about yourself and how you got into videography, I guess. I see you about your camera.
Yeah, you know, this my baby. I ain't gonna cap. I take my camera everywhere I go. Y'all believe it. I even go to work with my camera. I have my camera in my backpack and I go to work. I just like to have my camera because just in case you never know when you be gone. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know when somebody hits you with a photo shoot, video shoot, anything. So I got into all of this in high school. I've been doing this since my freshman year of high school. I was the head photographer. And then fast forward, I went to the military, did that for, you know, a little while, then got out. I also have a passion in cooking, so I started off with cooking. I did culinary and stuff, learned all that. But then I got back, tapped into photography when I met my cousin. I found out he was a music manager and all that, so he started putting me on with different rappers, taking me to all these different places and stuff. That's how I got more experience with videos and stuff. And then once I met Sam really got me like wanting to be a videographer. Because at first I was just doing it just to do it. I used to always tell people I don't care about taking videos, I'm a photographer. But now I actually like it. I got all these different apps on my phone. I done found apps to change background, do special effects on videos, all types of stuff. So I'm learning. So I'm gonna start a murder mystery podcast with my sister and my best friend. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be lit. I went to college. I have a degree in criminal justice. So I love anything dealing with murders and serial killers and stuff like that. A murder mystery podcast is something I know for a fact I'll excel in. That's something I do all day. Yep, basically. Shout out Miss Val, because she taught me everything I know. Shout out Miss Val. That was my teacher. That was my photography teacher. She taught me everything I know. She even wrote me a recommendation at Texas Tech. If I would have went to the art bit, went to Texas Tech in a photography program. She retired now. She lost an eye. I feel bad for her. She taught me everything I know.
What was some of the people you shot for? You said you shoot like.
I shot for KBZ. I shot for Miss Megan, Sauce Walker manager. I done met Slim Thug. I done shot pictures of him in his VIP section with my cousin. I took pictures of quite a few big people. Okay. I got a lot of stuff in my portfolio. And I'm adding on to it daily.
Are you gonna go mainstream with it?
Yeah, I feel like I could. I feel like I can go mainstream with it. I'm already getting a logo made for my photography, all that. So yeah, it's gonna go.
So we introducing the last member of the cast, my boy Josh, aka 89. So with 89, what do you do for Boe?
Just a kid from around the neighborhood. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm the videographer. I'm the dude behind the lens. Mr. Chop shit up. I'm the asshole. I'm the big brother. I'm the old head.
Everything else you recorded,
Not only me.
not only him, but
One of the third.
describe our boys, how you never heard.
It's a bunch of random ass, nut ass people. They got a vision. I'm just talking shit. Bo is a family, as they will all say. We just a group of motherfuckers that's trying to get to the bag. We got Hey Honcho. We got Family Tree. Everybody play their part. Ariola guy. Rico plugged me in. Popped up, did a couple videos for him. Took a couple of his album covers. And you know, been rocking since.
What's up? So you been like, you wanna be?
I ain't been shaving. So that was an opportunity for two people, me and him.
How they going for you so far?
It could be going better if these motherfuckers would get their shit together. I ain't gonna point no names, but they everywhere in this motherfucker. Hey this way, they that way.
Tighten up a few screws, that's all.
I'm just talking shit. Nah, we got our shit together. You know, we got the right pieces to make sure it pop off.
Shout out anything?
Shout out everybody on the production team.
Describe your first time attending the event at Boe.
You know, I didn't know what to expect. I hear a TV show, I'm like, hey, we're gonna see how this goes. It's an opportunity. I had faith in myself, and I told niggas I was coming for their job, and I came for their job. So I ain't saying I'm the last one standing, but I am him. First event, photo shoot. It was live. It was a bunch of live motherfuckers. I just record. I know a couple people there, would be easy, and Rico, a whole bunch of females, wasn't worried about them. I got a girl, so it was nothing but work for me. I came, I conquered, and I shot on niggas. It was good footage, it was a good vibe, it was dysfunctional, but it was loud. I wish it could have worked out. If motherfuckers wasn't on a high horse, probably would have been a good thing. I don't know about no audition tapes, I don't know about none of that shit, but no hustle. You know what I mean? It's the hustle Dallas. If you ain't got no hustle, what the fuck is we talking about?
What's your projects in Coretta?
I just do work when I do work. I make beats on the side, making sure this shit is on Zeus Network. That's the big plan, really. To make sure we do this shit right, cut it right. That's the future. Anybody doing what we do? I'm still the pot. Come up with the flip.
Before we wrap it up though, what's your pros and cons for working with Boe?
There's a lot of pros. A lot of people do different shit. Not too friendly. Everybody got different personalities. A lot of shit that can be pros, depending on how you look at it.
That's why I say it's a gumbo, it's a mix of everything.
It's a lot of shit over here, but it ain't no bullshit. Cons, bullshit. I lied. Communication is key. Like, you know, we can communicate better. We all learning. We don't know who really gonna show. We don't know who dedicated. We all just met. Strongest survive. You gonna see a lot of shit. Niggas be in their feelings. They need to grow the fuck up. I ain't got time for this shit. Don't waste my time. I start slapping bitches. I start slapping niggas. I start flipping tables. I start stepping on your couch. I start doing wild shit. All for the content. We getting this motherfucking bag. This nigga way too cozy for me. We getting lit. We're turning the fuck up. Stay tuned, motherfucker.
You guys met my production crew and what they do for Boe TV, so I hope you guys find interest in entertainment and what they have to say. Like I said, we're branding currently. We got the Boe TV shirts out. Be on the lookout for the Hustle Dallas, the making of a reality TV show. That is the show that we are going to put out to the public. And we're telling the story from our lenses. You know what I'm saying? That's why you know our production team. We're here today to kind of foreshadow what's to come, so to speak, for lack of a better term. I don't know no reality TV show in Dallas or anywhere in the USA that tells a story from a production point of view, and I feel like we all have great stories to tell. So I'm really excited to put that content out for you guys. Check it out. Should be airing late summer, early fall. We're working. Stay tuned. We got great shit coming. We got merchandise, gear, products. Like I mentioned in my last interview, we have a short film coming out soon. Shout out Kite Life Productions. Thank you again for having us. Thank you for having my production team.
Shout out Kite Life. Shout out Boe TV. Be on the lookout for the Hustle Dallas. And we out here. Komfortzone. We gone.